settle in. You ain't gonna like this. So like I said, I'm here under the guise of diversity. I'm transgendered. That means I didn't start out looking this good. Oh, and just a little side note, if you girls are gonna have your hair done, make sure the guy isn't a Hasidic Jew. I went to the sushi boat before I came here and I had miso soup, right? And I was sitting here and my friends were off that way and I leaned down to talk to them. They fucking talked to me for like 5 minutes with 2 inches of this girl in my fucking soup. You didn't say anything. It smells bad too. So anyway, I just had my reassignment surgery. 23 grand. Yeah, this, damn it, this is what $23,000 worth of pussy looks like. Fuck that Spitzer guy on the other coast. He's got no idea. None. So one of the things, yeah, 23 grand for new boobs and a hoo-hoo. That's what I affectionately call my hoo-hoo. I got 23 grand wrapped up in it. I'm going to call it what I want. There you go. So one of the things that women aren't really giving up as you plod along towards your lifelong dream like I did, is the proper care and maintenance of your brand new hoo-hoo. And you think it's hard for you, you should try it from up here. So anyway, about a month ago, I wake up and there's this, oh, let's clean it up for the masses, an unusual smell in the bedroom. So I'm looking all around. Finally, I realized that unusual smell, it's coming from my $23,000 hoo-hoo. I'm pissed. $23,000 hoo-hoos are not supposed to smell like that. $8 hoo-hoos. My girlfriend, oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm also a lesbian. I've always been something of an overachiever. And I wasn't sure that just being trans was going to be enough on my plate. So anyway, my girlfriend says to me, not to worry, baby, it's treatable, go see your doctor. So I go to see my doctor, and she says, Morgan, how do you know something's wrong? I was like, oh, my brand new hoo-hoo, it smells. I think it's broke or something. You gotta fix it. She says to me, does it smell like fish? I was like, no. Then she says, does it smell like bread? And the only thing I could think of is, where the fuck does this woman buy her sandwiches? And she won't tell me, and I don't want to eat them. So I seem to get all the boy jobs at our house. Some shit about I used to be one. I recently repainted our house, right? And the last day I was painting, I'm up on the ladder and I'm painting away, and this woman pulls up and starts setting bags of laundry out on the curb. And our house is about 3 blocks away from the laundromat. So I called down to her, are you going to the laundromat, baby? And she says, yeah. And I said, would you like to use our wagon? And she starts like checking me out. She was like looking me up and down. Up and down. Wow, I can see you now. Finally, she says, are you transgendered? Shut up. And I said, well, yeah, but that's a real fucking wagon. Do you want to use it? within a block or two. So trans people have a tendency to overcompensate. The pinnacle of overcompensating for me was I used to do union ironwork. Again, I say, shut up. I clean up pretty good for an ironworker, don't I? I'd be, you know, and I did high iron in Jersey City. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to tell you. I'm from New Jersey, where fuck you is a greeting, and teeth are optional. So anyway, I'd be on the 20th floor with the boys, looking over the side at the girls going by. The guys I was with, they'd be thinking, I could do that, girls. I was thinking, I could do that outfit. Look at those shoes. Those are cool. So anyway, about 5 years ago, I'm tidying up on the 28th floor, right? I pick up a piece of plywood, and I go to slide it out of my way. My first step is good. My second step is in a 2-story hole. Oh, I'll show you scars later if you like. If you got a magnet, I got some plates in me too. Again, shut up! I fell 2 floors, I broke all the crap you can break in a 2-story fall. I broke like 29 bones, right? And I came to in intensive care, and the first thing I realized was morphine is a wonderful fucking drug. The next thing I realized was there's plenty of other women out there, I'm fucking doing this. So I gotta tell you, when I first started getting out as Morgan, I was not as proficient at it as I am now. On any given day, it was hard to tell what it was that I was going for. One day you might have thought clown. On another day you might have thought hooker. On a bad day you might have thought clown hooker. I thought the girl at the Lancome counter liked me. I was a fucking gold mine. I like hearing people laugh. I went to the lumber yard the other day, right? This thing that I do, this isn't, you know, I'm not doing this to fuck with you or anything like that. It's just me telling the truth, you know? And I had no idea if, I had no idea where I was going just then, and you all caught me, didn't you? Fuck, that ain't gonna work. I came here on the bus tonight.
Which number?
The 14. And I'm always trying to get people off me on the bus because I'm kind of claustrophobic, and I'm always looking around, you know, trying to gather ideas, right, on how to get people off the top of me. And I looked over there and I noticed, gee, the guy that's pissed himself has all the room he wants. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment yet. And did you know that one of the premier spots for previewing new perfumes is on the bus? Tonight's little preview for me was, this man that sat next to me was, his scent was, I haven't wiped my ass in weeks. It was very hard. Okay, the last thing, because I've seen the light and I'm headed towards it. The last thing I want to talk about is affirmation for the trans girl. I just never know where it's going to come from, right? And the other day I was driving, and I may or may not have cut this young man off. he rolled down the window and yelled, "You stupid bitch!" And I was like, oh, he gets it. Thank you.